What's going on, guys? I'm the LUAU, back again with another informative video. Stay tuned. We're going to talk about the super rare Willy Wonka Oompa Loompa Gold 2-pack. Only 10 available ever. Are there 10 out there? Who knows? But it's been the talk of the town the past week and a half, 2 weeks. But a lot of people talking different things about it. Let's put it all together. Let's do it by the numbers. That's right, guys, back again with another informative video. Shouts out to Thrilljoy wearing my little Snow Miser t-shirt. I'm still not sold on these things. But I mean, they're different. I just don't think they're gonna hold out and they're gonna peel, but it is what it is. It's interesting, right? Shouts out to Thrilljoy, check them out. It's not an endorsement or anything like that. Do you. Anyway, the past week and a half, 2 weeks have been just thralled with information and videos and people talking about the Willy Wonka Oompa Loompa Gold 2-pack, which I'll throw a picture of it up on screen. Super rare Funko Pop, comes with a gold ticket. There were only 10 ever made. That's it. How many are really out in existence? Who knows? I've seen one sold a couple years ago at Boom Loot, and then the big sale happened about a year ago, maybe a little bit more than a year ago, where there was this company that bought it. Again, I'm not going to go company names or anything like that. You've heard who they are. Let's just go there. They bought this Funko Pop for $210,000 with the golden ticket, with the idea that they're going to partner with Grail Game, a subsidiary of $7 a pop. For people that don't know that, that is true. And they are going to do a mystery box, right? And they're going to put this as the grand prize in this mystery box. That was the plan. That's what they did. And someone said that whoever they bought it from, again, not going to name names, they're out there, people have talked about the person, that was sort of the maybe caveat to sell it, whatever, well, that they were going to do something like that. And they even showed it off, and I forget where they showed it off. I don't remember if it was SDCC, NYCC. One of them, they showed it off in a case, right? They showed it off and displayed it. If I find that photo, I'll put it there and check that out. And that was the big thing. A lot of people talking about it. It's going to be the mystery box. Now, first off, some people say they entered into that mystery box. That mystery box never happened, guys. No one ever sold anything on that mystery box. They never posted an actual sale on a mystery box that had that at the grand prize. That's number one. Never happened, right? Never happened. Number two, Grail Games sort of ceased involvement, ceased doing anything as of October of 2024, right? And we'll get into maybe why that happened and why this wouldn't work a little bit later. But that website is down. They said future things coming. But there's nothing going on with it since September. We're here into January. Will Grail Game come back? Will it not? Was it a big hit? I think Grail Game hit early. And I'll tell you the problem with Grail Game when we talk about this mystery box. You know what I mean? And why they wanted to partner with Grail Game. And again, I don't know if Grail Game ever came out and said they're partnering, they're going to do this. I don't remember seeing anything like that. But, obviously that mystery box never happened. And now you're seeing posts that they're trying to sell that Funko Pop for, what, $300,000? Right? They want to make some money. So, or best offer, right? They paid $210,000. They're trying to sell it for $300,000 or get what they can out of it right now. They eventually came out and had a saying, basically, that they wanted to do a mystery box. They're looking at all avenues, but Grail Game isn't in existence anymore, so they're looking at other avenues to sell it, yada, yada, yada. It is what it is. Now, is it false advertising? No, because they talked about it, right? They didn't actually sell this thing or do anything. So that's number one. So it is what it is. I think maybe they bought it to get some popularity, maybe to help their company, and then eventually maybe had this idea to do it. But again, I've only heard Gasolcast, I think, talk about it. The numbers don't make sense, right? They don't make sense. They don't, period. And I'm going to tell you why they don't make sense, right? First off, you do a mystery box to make money, all right? You're not doing a mystery box to break even. You're not doing a mystery box to lose money unless you're Funko and you want to get rid of inventory. But a company, normally a mystery box company, is not going to do a mystery box to lose money. Number one. Number two, when people do mystery boxes, truth be told, You know, they may say this mystery box run is a $50,000 run or whatever it is, right? They didn't pay that for it. No. So if they advertise PPG of this, everything in this, you know, 30 box, 20 box mystery run is so amount of money, you might as well take half, if not 60% of that, maybe more, and say that's what they truly paid for it. They're making double their money on selling that mystery box run. Majority of mystery box companies, that's what they do. They don't buy PPG value or anything like that. So when they bought this Funko Pop, they bought it for $210,000. So that would, you would think, you want to double your money, or at least increase your money, more than likely, right? But let's delve into these numbers right here, real quick, right? Real quick. I have it written down here. So if you bought this Funko Pop alone for $210,000, if you wanted to do a $15 mystery box, which they said it was going to be low cost, right? A $15 mystery box to break even on a $210,000 Funko Pop means you're going to do 14,000 boxes. 14,000. Now, are you going to sell 14,000 mystery boxes? Anyone? I don't think so. Not right now. Ain't happening. Now, if you sold that mystery box for 20 bucks, okay, there you're going to have to sell 10,500 boxes to break even. And again, you could do the math, anything more than that. Say you want to sell it for a $40 mystery box. You're still looking at 5,250 mystery boxes. It's way too many. Nobody does mystery boxes to that kind of a run. Nobody, right? So you throw that all there. But, you know, granted, $7 a pop was selling, you know, 1,700 boxes on a weekend when it was good. We ain't good, you know what I mean? They were selling for 15 bucks. So throw that out there. So that's just to break even of a $210,000 Funko Pop. But let's just say hypothetically, right? You do that. You're going to do 10,500 mystery boxes at $20 a mystery box because it's low risk, right? You're going to get a lot more buys into low risk than you will higher risk. You still have to throw other Funko Pops in it. You still have to have somebody willing to win something, right? So therefore, you're going to have to come up with, at that number, 20 bucks, right? Because I think that's a sweet spot number. You're then going to have to come up with 10,499 Funko Pops to put in this mystery box run. Because figuring one of them would be your top hit, the rest are going to be commons, etc. Mostly all commons and shit. So let's just say you could get Funko Pops for $5, which, let's face it, that's a lot. That's, you know, let's just say you can get 10,499 Pops at $5. That's still going to be $52,495. So if you do that, again, doing the math, guys, doing the numbers of this thing, if you do $20 a mystery box, 10,500 boxes, you would then spend, that is their cost, not including shipping or anything like that, $262,495 to break even. Nobody does any of this to break even. Not to mention to find 10,499 pops at $5 a pop. And to be able to sell 10,500 boxes. So, and that's, guys, just to break even. That's not including shipping. And to even say your shipping is $5, that's over $300,000 that you would have to put in it. And you definitely want to make money. So that is why, in the end, guys, this mystery box was never going to happen. The numbers, it would never work out, right? Never, ever, ever work out. There's no way. There's no way. Unless you do a box, you get nothing. And you can't do that. So, I don't know what to tell you guys, right? I don't know what to say. That, I think, it was the whole scheme of things. Now, granted, they wanted to pair with Grail Game so that you would get immediate results, right? Because that's what Grail Game's bag was. If you remember Grail Game, check out one of my videos. I did a video, and I actually hit a top hit box on Grail Game. Check that out. But you would buy Grail Game, right? You'd buy tokens, which I think was their whole problem, right? You would get tokens and then buy tokens to certain boxes, and then you would get diamonds. It was what it was. Probably the real reason that it's not in business today. Another big reason is you would get immediate results, right? So you would go for the top hit, you wouldn't get it, it would open another Funko Pop up. Now you could then turn that Funko Pop back in and keep playing, right? So instead of, say, 3,000 coins originally, they may say, ah, your pop's worth 1,500 coins. Do you want to get the pop shipped to you, or do you want to turn it into more coins, right? And that's what this sort of the gambling aspect of Grail Game was. However, this is the biggest thing, and this is why this would never work with Grail Game, is if somebody hit the big hit, like within the first 100 people, you could see it, that the top hit was already hit, and then it makes everything else like you don't want to play. No one plays, and it sits. You know, top hits go on, I don't care, I'm not going to play. Especially if the top hit is the top hit and everything else is garbage, right? You're not going to do that. So that's another reason why Grail Game would never have worked for this Funko Pop, because number one, you're not selling 10,500 boxes. Number two, you're not going to make any money doing this. And number three, you would not have to, you know, it's an instant gratification, so you're not going to sell all those boxes to even get that, you know what I mean? Who knows? So that in a nutshell, guys, is the Willy Wonka Gold 2-pack Golden Ticket $210,000 Funko Pop, which they're trying to sell now for $300,000. That's the story of it, right? I think they bought it with delusions of grandeur that this would work. They could put it all together, but the numbers, as you've seen me talk, guys, it doesn't add up. There's no way you could do it. Even if you did a Grail mystery box, right? And let's just say you do a Grail mystery box, right? A big time, big boy box. So let's just say you have $210,000 Funko Pop. And let's say you want to do it in a $250, let's just go $200 mystery box, right? That's hard to sell. But anyway, you then, even if you did a Grail mystery box and you sold it for 200 bucks, you'd have to sell 1,050 boxes to break even for one pop. Not to mention, you're gonna have to put something else in there to entice people to pay 200 bucks. The numbers, the addition, it doesn't add up. It never did add up. It never will add up, period. I think in the end, you got this for publicity. It didn't work. Now you want to dump it, and I think, you know, if someone offered them $210,000 to break even and get out of it, they probably would. I think this honestly tints someone's relationship or you know, reputation. But in the end, really does it? What did they do? You know, they bought it. They said they wanted to do it. They never did it. So it's not like they were lying. I think they did have all right intentions to try it and do it, and they just could never make it work out, right? Even if you're getting Funko Pops for $1 or $2, it just, you never make it work. It would never work. Not that many boxes. So, in a nutshell, I thought I would share that this is the story of the Freddy Funko. Well, not Freddy Funko, but the Willy Wonka Oompa Loompa Gold 2-pack. Only 10 pieces, comes with the gold ticket. Great piece. I think prior to that, I think one sold for 150, 160K, 170, something like that. So, hey, it got that company publicity. I think it did taint, unfortunately, their reputation. Yeah, I don't know. Those are the numbers, right? And if you think about the numbers, guys, it would never work. Ever work. You would lose money. A lot of money. Nobody wants to do that. Not in this economy. Again, hopefully you enjoyed this little takedown memory lane. Everyone's talking about it, but no one really talked about showing you the numbers, right? The math of it all. The numbers are quite staggering. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, guys. Until next time, I'm the LUAU. Thanks for joining me. We will see you again on the next one.